Well, hello there, Leo. Welcome to my channel. I am Iris, and I'm here to do your May 2019 spiritual guidance for the month of May 2019. And so I read my cards intuitively so that I can deliver the messages that are for your highest good, that will help you on your highest path. But having said that, not all messages are going to resonate with everybody, and that's okay. Take what resonates with you and then just toss out the rest. They are meant for somebody else. Never try and make a message fit for you. It either resonates with you or it doesn't resonate with you. So let's get started. So the first three cards that are going to come out for you, oops, and there's the first one, is the energy that that you're coming into me with. So this is the work that you've already done, and could be work from April. It could be work since the beginning of the year. It could be work that you've done for the last year. So let's just see what comes out. So your first card is Come to the Edge. And Come to the Edge just really speaks of, come to the edge and take a leap of faith. And I think that that's kind of what you've done, in spite of everything that's gone on. You're ready to create something different and something new in your life, and you're coming to the edge, and I'm going to take a leap of faith. Okay, so your cards are out already. All right, so come to the edge. That's what we've been talking about here. So this really is just about, taking a peek over the side and deciding, okay, do I want to do this? Don't I want to do this? Do I want to let them go? Do I want to keep them? Like if I let them go, what does that mean for me, right? So that's kind of the energy. Now keep in mind, this is something that has already transpired, okay? And let's just clean it up. Clean it up. And right next to it, I can understand why you're cleaning stuff up, because whatever it is that you're cleaning up was never meant for you. It served its purpose, and so sometimes that can be clothes that you wore. Maybe your style has changed and you want to do something different. I don't know why I thought of clothes, but that's just the easiest thing that just popped into my mind. But not everything in our life is meant to be there our entire lives. We are meant to clean up the things that don't fit anymore. And that can be a person, it can be a job, it can even be a career. Like you might be at that point in your life where, all of your life you were a professional person, and now it's just like, oh, I just don't want to do that anymore. Do I let it go? To come to the edge. Do I let it go? Do I stay there? Because there's this perception that we have, stability in certain situations. But I think that you've done that cleanup, or at least you've started to do that cleanup, because you recognize, there's more for me. I'm ready for expansion and growth. There's more for me. This doesn't work for me anymore. So that is really, really awesome energy to be coming into the month of May with. So well done. So now let's get into your reading for the month of May and see what is going on for you. And the first, here they all are. They all come out. Okay, so we have the Lovers. That is underneath Coming to the Edge. And then we have Wishes Coming True, which falls underneath the Clean It Up. And then we have the Nine of Spring, which talks about protecting what's yours. So for this month of May, Leo, I think that there is new love for some of you that has already arisen because you've done this work and you have taken that leap of faith. So for some of you, there's new love that has entered into your lives. For others of you, this could be a new renewed love for yourself, because anytime, when we suffer trauma or heartbreak, or we've lost something, when we are in relationship to with another person, like in a romantic relationship or even a friendship, or you had a close connection with a coworker, maybe you're changing careers, right? There's a part of us that is with that situation or with that people or those people. So oftentimes as we go through change and transition, new love can enter our lives, but quite often this is coming back to loving ourselves and getting connected to who we are and what it is that we want. But, you know, your wishes are coming true. So whatever it is that you've been dreaming of, your wishes are coming true. But you're also getting a sense that, you know, you want to protect the fruits of your labor. You want to protect what's yours. And so, you know, you're perhaps being a little bit cautious. And cautious is never a bad thing, right? Until we firmly have our feet planted on solid ground whether it's a new relationship or a new job that is coming in, or maybe you're just, you know, decided to be single for a while, whatever that is for you. We want to be cautious and protect what is ours and what we have created. The only problem with protection is when we cling too tight to things that are meant to let go. But I'm not getting a sense that is something that is going on for you, Leo, this month in May. So let's see what other guidance and inspiration we have for you. So what a great reading. Oh, the Empress. The Empress came out. Yay. And I'm going to speak to that. So the Empress is about, you know, the peas in the pod and taking action and making that next step, right? Because, you know, if you look at this card, like there's a little baby in this little pea pod there, and, you know, it's just growing. It's, you know, it's getting ready to take its first steps. You know, it's budding, it's blooming, it's growing, and it's time to like move forward, you know, and because everything that you've been wanting is there for you. Just, you know, you're cautious, as we talked about, but don't be afraid to take next steps and trust yourself. You know, the trust card hasn't come in here yet, but not sure that it will. But, you know, there's a lot of trust and faith that goes into our abilities to manifest what it is that we want in our love, and that regardless of career or where we live, you know, whether we like to surround ourselves with luxuries, like it's all good. It's all good, whatever you want to create for your life, right? So just take forward movement steps. That is the guidance for you. Okay, be the king or queen in your own life. So let's just tap in and get these last cards for you. What a beautiful reading so far, Leo. This is wonderful. Okay, guidance for Leo. Guidance for Leo. There it is, right there. Guidance out, the King of Autumn. So the King of Autumn, and I'll show you the card here. So you've got an Empress and you've got a Queen in terms of your guidance. So the King of Autumn talks about, you know, being sure, being certain about yourself, and you're certain about yourself when you have the ability to trust in yourself and trust to make decisions that are right for you. Okay. And one more card, where is it? Right there. Okay. And your last card is the Four of Summer. Okay, so let's talk about the Empress here. We did a little bit already, but the Empress is talking about, you know, you taking charge. You've planted a seed. There's a little, you know, tiny bud that's starting to grow, and you are being encouraged to just move forward. Even though you're feeling a little bit cautious here, wanting to protect yourself, go forward confidently. This is the King of Autumn, right? So he's a king, and he's good, and he's just, and he's fair, and he's got his trusty, you know, strong German Shepherd there, and there's like grapes that are in full bloom here, and, you know, life is good. Like, this king is confident and sure of himself, just like a Leo is confident and sure. And then we have this Four of Summer. Now, Four of Summer, usually this particular card speaks of, you know, looking out into the distance and dreaming of, you know, something better, something more And, you know, here's, you know, this fairy here is distracted. You know, she's not actually looking at what's going on here. She's being distractive. And, you know, sometimes this could be, oh, the grass is, you know, I'm never going to get what I want, and my dreams are never coming true, which is not the case in your reading, but you're distracting, thinking that the grass is greener somewhere else, right? So, and there's this little cherub here who is begging for her attention. But for this reading here, it's because it falls underneath the 9 of spring here, which talks about, as we said, being cautious and protecting what is ours. Just, you know, be mindful that you're not becoming so distracted, and that it prevents you from moving forward in your life and taking those next steps, because you're being encouraged just to go forward and have the confidence and not to worry so much about, you know, the way things were, the way things used to be. Who are you becoming? What do you need to do next? That, like, don't be in your head and feeling so distracted. Just be here now. Have confidence in yourself and move forward at your own pace, using your own discerning, confident ways that you do things in your life, Leo. And you know, your dreams are coming true. So this is a month of really forward movement for you. Just take action, forward movement at your own pace, because you get to set the pace, is what I'm just hearing right now. So Leo, I hope that this video has resonated with you. If it did, give it a thumbs up. I would love that. Leave a comment about what's going on in your life and the newness and the cleanup that you've done. I love reading all of your comments, and I so appreciate every comment, and I so appreciate every like and every subscribe. If you're new to my channel and you like this video, click that subscribe button, and I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you for the next video. Bye.